NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte, speaking alongside Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk in Warsaw on Tuesday, vowed unwavering support for Poland amid escalating tensions with Russia.
If anyone were to miscalculate and think they can get away with an attack on Poland or on any other ally, they will be met with the full force of this fierce alliance. Our reaction will be devastating. This has to be very clear to Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin and anyone else who wants to attack us.
However, Poland's own military leadership offered a more cautious outlook. Dariusz Lukowski, head of Poland's National Security Bureau, told Polsat News that the country's forces could only hold off an invasion for a short period.
I think depending on how this fight goes, this defense can be carried out for a week or two at today's inventory levels.
Lukowski revealed that Poland's current stockpiles might sustain a defense for just 1 to 2 weeks before NATO reinforcements become critical. He pointed to a mix of modern and aging equipment, noting that older systems suffer from ammunition shortages, while newer platforms are better equipped. Tusk underscored Poland's vulnerable position next to Ukraine and its lack of control over US-Russia negotiations.
It is clear to everyone that the situation in Ukraine directly affects the security of both Poland and Europe, so nothing needs to be justified here yet. But given the fact that at the moment there are talks, negotiations, and let's be honest, our influence on these negotiations is limited, I will say gently. So we must all the more as NATO and we as Poland be prepared for scenarios that are not 100% written by us. Therefore, the security of Poland, the full solidarity of NATO, the belief in it, the faith and certainty, and the guarantees that Article 5, and so this guarantee that one for all for one, that it remains in force.
Poland's opposition seized on Lukowski's comments, warning that ammunition reserves might last just 5 days in a full-scale war, a claim he sidestepped, saying it depends on the equipment used. Sitting on NATO's eastern flank, Poland borders Belarus and Russia's fortified Kaliningrad exclave. Since Russia's 2022 invasion of Ukraine, it has ramped up support for Kyiv with tanks and heavy equipment. Rutte hailed Poland's efforts, citing Russia's move to a wartime economy, while Tusk emphasized Poland's enduring US partnership. Both warned of a possible European war within 5 years, as Eastern NATO nations, including the Baltic states, brace for a Ukraine deal that could favor Russia. With NATO defense strategies under the spotlight, the alliance is reinforcing its eastern flank, where Baltic states' security hinges on Poland's strength. Yet as Rutte and Tusk stood united, Lukowski's stark assessment exposed a rift between NATO's bold promises and Poland's military limits, casting doubt on the alliance's preparedness for a sustained fight.